pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They get Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Complete to Jason Witten. That one goes for third.
So that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Rough one, deep left side here. And that one falls in.
He almost caught it,
bro. Like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
I have Antonio Brown 90 overall.
Second down, it's Rodgers. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Oh my gosh, it hit his butt, bro. Why can't you pick that? You going for it?
Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation,
oh
laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
You ain't throwing it for him. I'm not done. I'm throwing it your time.
Here we go on fourth down with
Told
Rodgers.
you.
Going right side, he has Witten. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Yep.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. It is coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Patriot offense
tomatoes,
set to take
onions,
over again.
lettuce.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things
Almost
up.
gave that pick back.
Your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense.
Lettuce,
what they have
tomatoes.
to be careful of is not having a letdown. If it's
go get the
fairly
whip
easy
it up
last
easy.
time, they can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see
know
if
that
it's
song?
that easy here.
Madden17.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Oh,
and a nice gain will be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football.
Yes.
If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed them to get through for a first down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice
sack.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Lettuce,
now a second down
tomatoes.
For Rivers.
What the?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mason Foster in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Non-dip, Sherlock.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win.
Yes, I am.
And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
This better not be no way they tend to hand the ball off.
They're indeed going for it. It's
what
Rivers.
The freak? Why was it?
Can't do anything with a football. it's a sack
won't even
and a
throw it,
turnover on
dumb
downs.
self.
Now this offense ready to head back
Now
out
you better
there.
score.
Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception
I'm
happened.
never
Will
gonna
they
say
recover?
that.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going.
I
Don't
saw
worry
that.
about
I
the
knew
other
that.
part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have
Let
no
it-
memory,
I
but
mean,
remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
He's finally running. He finally
into some
ran it.
tough coverage.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. On the ground, long.
Let's get it.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
On second
You ain't
down.
running that on me anymore.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 4 there. It's third down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility
Another song?
exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it
I
twice.
saw my friend.
But I often think that second down is a time
Oh, I
you go
had
play
to
action.
somebody.
Touchdown. Jason Witten from 4 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it
missed.
works to hit the end zone.
Turn it
And
up.
it's really not
Turn
a
it
surprise
up.
to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run
Boot
the
that
football. But what offenses like to
I
do is
booted
still
your
show
bitch.
run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone.
Touchdown.
and
I
made
ran a
it pay
touchdown.
off.
I'm going still.
And he will
I'm
be
still
brought down
going.
here at about the
Dude, I just ran it for a
17-yard
touchdown.
line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back
Hey,
onto
I
the
just
field.
ran it for a whole
And
touchdown.
last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it
He's
over,
13
gave
and
them great
13
field
right now.
position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
I just
It's
scored.
amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
You
The
hear me?
decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it.
I just kicked the field goal.
Also showed confidence
I'm
in the
playing.
defense. They didn't pick up their end of the...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout
Neck
by the
yourself,
offense.
kid.
It's just their
How
first, so
old are
they'll
you?
have 2 remaining here before we get to
Sound like the
halftime.
team.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Rivers.
You can't stop my
out to
tight
the
end.
left here to Reed.
You can't stop my tight end.
And he'll be taken
stop
down,
my
but
tight
not
end.
before getting this
Yeah.
inside the 30.
Yeah.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Like
So that means they're down to 1
billions.
remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Guess how old I am? Guess how old I am? 13. About to turn 14.
Rivers
Dots.
now to throw on 1st down. Man open left side as well. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Brown, 27 yards.
Okay, I got
and
to
the
get
Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Give me this 2-point conversion.
They'll run it with Williams.
Give me that 2-point
And he
conversion.
will get into the end zone as they will
I
indeed
trip you.
claim
What you
a
talking about,
1-point
nigga?
lead. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed
trip you.
2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first
Dropped it
adopted the
last
three-point
time.
shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the
Get
2 for 1
dropped.
is coming into play in the NFL.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now this offensive unit ready to see what
he's
they
done.
can do here. And
Yeah,
what do you
man.
think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure
Dang it, what?
if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot
Do that
where
again,
you may
boy.
not be able to come back in the second half. Managing
time I
risk
won't let
is
him
a
sack
big
you,
decision
okay?
here. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Onions. Cooking the wood with a
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a fake punt.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep is Devin Hester.
Oh, I was played. I just got played. Holy freak.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
I am so
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Daniel Brown doing? He's standing out.
Guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they should forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Who you throwing it to?
319!
The final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tim Brown as time expires in the first half. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
Did I just see all of that happen? Did I just see the pass, the catch in the end zone for a touchdown, the clock go to zeros?
All right. Hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. 3rd quarter now. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Throwing now is Rodgers. This will be caught by Brown. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one complete to Winton over the middle. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain
What's your overall running back?
Run after catch.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
I got
Thomas
91
Rawls, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Boy, he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone, and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goalpost.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball.
That.
There you go.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession
Hey, how do you
of the
fair
second
catch?
half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. Second and long.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play,
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Third and long for Rivers. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 4th down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now Rivers. He sets to fire deep. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Larry Wilson. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. They'll get the football here. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature. The line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there.